Don't message. Okay. So science eclipses we are going to start today. Subtopic eclipses. Look in the books. Eclipses basically means when earth, moon and sun come into one straight line, then what happens? Sun remains at its own place, earth moves around the sun and moon moves around the earth. Okay, so what happens? A time comes when all these three planets come into in front of each other. When they come in a straight line, then sometime Earth comes between Sun and the Moon, and sometime Moon comes between Sun and the Earth. So this leads to eclipses. Now there are two types of eclipses: lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. We are going to study about it. Okay, please do not message. Pay attention in the book. Eclipses are all about blocking light and creating shadows by the bodies in space. An eclipse occurs when a body in space blocks us from seeing another body. Now, for example, what happens? Sun is there in one on one side, Earth is there on the other side. Sun is there on one side, Earth is there on the other side, and in between, Moon comes. Then what happened? Moon is blocking the light of the sun to fall on the earth. Yes or no? Then this causes eclipse. Okay, this causes solar eclipse. Why? When the moon comes in between the earth and the sun, then sunlight falls on the moon and moon shadow fall on the earth. Then this type of eclipse is called solar eclipse. Similarly, sometimes what happen? While rotating, Earth comes between the sun and the moon. When Earth comes between the sun and the moon, then it is called lunar eclipse. Why? Because then sun's light fall on the earth and earth shadow fall on the moon. And when this happens, moon looks red in color. When earth shadow falls on the moon, moon looks red in color. So this type of eclipse is called lunar eclipse. Now eclipses are two types: total eclipse, partial eclipse. Yes, total lunar eclipse, total solar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Okay. Now when the whole light is blocked by the moon, then it is known as total solar eclipse. When half light is blocked by the moon, it is known as partial solar eclipse. Similarly, when whole light is blocked by the earth, then it is known as total lunar eclipse. And when half light is blocked by the earth, then it is known as partial lunar eclipse. Now we are going to read. We know that the earth orbits around the sun and the moon orbits around the earth. Sometimes the earth, the moon, and the sun come in a straight line. This causes eclipse. Based on the position of the earth and the moon, there are two kinds of eclipses that can be seen: the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Now we are going to study about the solar eclipse first. Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is the eclipse of the sun. Sometimes while orbiting, the moon comes in between the sun and the earth. Now, solar eclipse, when it occurs when moon comes in between the sun. Here is the sun, here is the earth. Look here. Here is the sun, here is the earth. Now, in between the sun and the earth, moon comes. So what happened? The light of the sun will fall on the moon and moon shadow will fall on the earth. So when moon comes in between the sun and the earth, then it is known as solar eclipse. Thus it blocks the light of the sun, causing its shadow to fall on the earth. This is called solar eclipse. The moon shadow has two parts: umbra, the region of complete darkness when the moon completely blocks the light, and penumbra, the region of partial darkness when the moon partially blocks the light. Now, see the figure, the diagram of solar eclipse. Can you see the sun on the left hand side? Sun is there. Then on the right hand side, earth is there, and in between the sun and the earth, moon has come. In between the sun and the earth, moon has come. So what is happening now? Sunlight, see the rays of the sunlight, they are falling on the moon, and moon shadow is falling on the earth. Can you see it? So the part of the earth where the moon shadow is falling, moon shadow is not falling on the whole earth, it is falling on the part of the earth. So the part of the earth where the moon shadow is falling, that portion is called the eclipse portion. Okay. And in eclipse portion also there are two things, umbra and penumbra. Now umbra is the dark portion. Can you see the shadow of the moon where it is very dark? Shadow of the moon falling on the earth very dark, and one shadow little lighter. One shadow is little lighter and one shadow is very dark, black color. So the very dark black color shadow of the moon is umbra. It is complete darkness, nothing is visible. Sun is not visible, sun is completely blocked. And penumbra is the light black color shadow. From there, little bit sun is visible. Are you getting it? So, in solar eclipse, what happens? First of all, the moon comes in between the. You all mute your mic, children. Sound is echoing. In solar eclipse, the moon, keep looking in the diagram also, it will be more clear. The moon comes in between the earth and the sun. The sunlight falls on the moon and moon shadow falls on the earth. Moon shadow, there are also two types, very dark part of the shadow and light part of the shadow. The dark part of the shadow is called umbra. The light part of the shadow is called penumbra. All right. And when whole sun is covered, we cannot see sun at all, it is total solar eclipse. When half of the sun is covered, it is known as partial solar eclipse. This much is clear. Now again read. The moon shadow has two parts. Umbra, the region of complete darkness, when the moon completely blocks the sunlight, and penumbra, the region of partial darkness, when the moon partially blocks the sunlight. The eclipse is not seen from every place of the earth, but only from those places where the shadow falls. Now, since moon is smaller than the earth, so moon shadow cannot cover the whole earth. It covers only a part of the earth. Okay, see in the picture, the moon shadow is falling only some part of the earth. Yes or no? So solar eclipse cannot be seen from everywhere. It can be seen only from those places where the shadow falls. Solar eclipse may be total or partial. Now, what is total solar eclipse? A total solar eclipse occurs when the sun is completely shadowed by the moon. Here the sun cannot be seen at all. As I told you, when the sun cannot be seen from the earth, then it is known as total solar eclipse. When moon comes in between the earth and the sun, and we from the earth we cannot see sun. Darkness occurs in the sky. Then it is called total solar eclipse. And what is partial solar eclipse? A partial solar eclipse occurs when only a portion of the sun is blocked by the moon. Here the part of the sun can be seen. Sometimes we see the ring figure of the solar eclipse. Then the some part is cut. You know? Then we see half moon like this figure of the solar eclipse. So when half of the sun is blocked, then it is known as partial solar eclipse. When full sun is shadowed by the moon, then it is known as total solar eclipse. Clear? Umbra is clear, penumbra is clear, eclipse is clear, solar eclipse is clear, total solar eclipse is clear, and partial solar eclipse is clear. These words are clear to everybody. Now we come on to lunar eclipse. Now, lunar eclipse, see in the other diagram, in lunar eclipse, what happened? The earth comes in between the sun and the moon. Now, see in the picture, the moon is there on the one side, and on the other side the sun is there. In between the earth is there. Now earth is bigger than the moon. So when the earth blocks the light of the sun, the whole moon get shadowed. Why? Because moon is small and earth is big. So when earth shadow falls on the moon, the whole moon get shadowed. And when the moon gets shadowed, when the earth shadow falls on the moon, it turns red in color. It looks like red, blood red color. Now we are going to read. Sometimes while orbiting, the earth comes in between the sun and the moon. Thus, it blocks the light from the sun to the moon. A shadow of the earth falls on the moon. This is called lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse can be seen by much larger area on the earth depending on the shadow. There are two types of lunar eclipse. Again, total lunar eclipse and partial lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse is when the moon is blocked completely by the earth shadow. When moon is completely blocked, it is total lunar eclipse. Moon looks red color during eclipse. Why? Because the shadow of the earth falls on the moon, so it looks like red color. And partial solar eclipse is when a portion of the moon is blocked by the earth shadow. Okay, here also Amra and Penumbra is there. The dark shadow of the earth that falls on the moon is Amra, and the light shadow of the earth that falls on the moon is Penumbra. Getting it? Now is it clear to everybody? Total solar eclipse, total lunar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, partial lunar eclipse. And what is solar eclipse? What is lunar eclipse? How it occurs? When solar eclipse occurs? Solar eclipse occurs when what comes in between? Moon comes in between the sun and the earth. Okay. Yes, moon come and sunlight falls on the moon, moon shadow fall on the earth. Then it is solar eclipse. And when it is lunar eclipse, when earth comes in between the sun and the earth, then it is solar, lunar eclipse. Sunlight falls on the earth, earth shadow falls on the moon. Then it is known as lunar eclipse. Clear to everybody? Div with Hamija? It went into your head or it just bounced out of your head? It bounced? Or you have understood? Everybody understood? Okay. Okay, so today you will read lunar eclipse and solar eclipse again. And short question answers I'm going to give it to you. You are going to do short question answers in your fair copies. Okay? Exercises all of you have already done. We have already discussed exercises in the previous class. I hope all of you must have done exercises in the book. Now today you will do short question answers in your fair copies. Diagrams also I hope you all have done. Diagrams done? Yes, Ritisha. Yes, Ritisha. Yes, Ritisha, say. What we have not done? Activity. Check your progress. Butter paper is a translucent object. Yes or no? Put a tick mark on yes. Butter paper is a translucent object. Non-luminous objects do not give out light. Yes. Put a tick mark on yes. We have long shadows during morning and evening. Yes. We have long shadows. We have long shadows. A shadow shows the detail of the object. No. No. It only gives the outline or the frame. Light travels fast in a straight line. Yes. Okay. So now I am about to give you the PDF. You have to do short question answers in your fair copies. Clear?